Wait. Before we start today's story, let me tell you something important. Today's story will teach you one of the biggest secrets of life, how to empty your mind and finally find peace. Because sometimes, it's not the world outside that makes us tired. It's the noise inside our own head. If you watch this video till the end, you will get a bonus tip that can change your life. And not only this, you will also learn some simple English words with me, and I will show you how to use them in sentences. So, let's begin. There was once a young boy named Ravi. From the outside, his life looked normal. He had friends, he had a family, and he had everything a simple boy could wish for, but inside his head, it was different. His mind was always busy. One moment, he thought about his past mistakes. The next moment, he worried about his future. Sometimes he felt fear, sometimes confusion, and sometimes even anger without any reason. Even at night, when people were sleeping peacefully, Ravi could not rest. His mind was like a noisy marketplace, thoughts running everywhere, non-stop. He often said to himself, "Why can't I stay calm? Why does my head feel so heavy? Why do I feel tired even when I do nothing?" Ravi was tired of his own thoughts. One day, Ravi heard people talking about an old wise man who lived far away from the village. This man did not live in the busy market or crowded streets. He lived in a calm place, away from the noise of the world. There, he had a small and beautiful house, where he spent his life in peace. People said that this wise man had helped many others find happiness and silence in their minds. Ravi thought, maybe he can help me too. Maybe he knows the secret to calm my thoughts. So, early in the morning, Ravi packed some food, wore his simple clothes, and started his journey towards that calm place. It was a long walk. The sun was hot, and the road was full of dust, but Ravi did not stop. His hope was bigger than his tiredness. Finally, after hours of walking, Ravi reached the old man's house. It was simple, small, but very beautiful. The air around the house felt quiet and peaceful. Birds were singing softly. The place felt like heaven compared to Ravi's noisy thoughts. There sat the old wise man, with white hair, and calm eyes that looked as if they carried the wisdom of many years. Ravi bowed and said, "Sir, please help me. My mind is always full of thoughts. I cannot focus. I cannot rest. I feel lost." The old man looked at him, smiled gently, and said, "I will help you. But first, you must complete a small task." Ravi immediately agreed, "Yes, sir. Tell me what I must do." The old man went inside and came back with a glass full of water. He gave it to Ravi and said, "Take this glass of water. Carry it to the top of that hill and bring it back to me. But remember not even a single drop of water should fall." Ravi was surprised but agreed. He held the glass carefully and began walking. The road was full of distractions. Shopkeepers were shouting to sell their goods. Children were laughing and playing. Cows were walking slowly. Birds were singing loudly. But Ravi did not look at any of them. His eyes were fixed only on the glass of water. His mind repeated one thing: "Don't let the water fall. Don't let the water fall." Step by step, with full attention, he climbed to the top of the hill, and step by step, he came down carefully. Finally, he returned to the wise man, without spilling even a single drop. The wise man looked at the glass and smiled. "Well done, my boy. Now tell me, when you were carrying this glass, did you hear the shopkeepers shouting? Did you notice the children playing? Did you see the animals or the birds?" Ravi thought for a moment and shook his head. "No, sir. I did not notice anything. My mind was only on the glass of water. I did not even hear the noise around me." The old man nodded. "And that, my son, is the secret of an empty mind. When your focus is strong, fears disappear, confusions vanish, the noise becomes silent, and your mind becomes calm." Ravi's eyes opened wide. He finally understood. The problem was not that he had too many thoughts. The problem was that he had no focus. The old man said one more powerful line. An empty mind is not a mind without thoughts. It is a mind where thoughts do not control you. When you focus, your mind becomes your servant, not your master. Ravi felt light in his heart. For the first time, he understood what he needed to do. He said, "Thank you, sir. From today, I will not let random thoughts control me. I will give my mind one clear focus, and I will make it calm." The old man smiled and blessed him. Ravi returned to his village with a new secret in his heart, and from that day, whenever his thoughts tried to trouble him, Ravi remembered the glass of water. He remembered the lesson of the wise man: focus empties the mind. Bonus tip, and as I promised at the start, here is your bonus tip. Every morning, before you start your day, sit quietly for 5 minutes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath, and ask yourself one question: what is the one thing I need to focus on today? When you find the answer, write it on a piece of paper. Keep that paper in your pocket. Whenever your mind feels restless, take it out and read it. This small habit can bring peace and power into your life. If this story touched your heart, then do 3 simple things. Like this video. Our target is 100 likes. Comment one word, just write focus if you learned something today. Subscribe for more stories and English learning tips. And yes, don't forget to share this story with your friends.